Okay, I need to... Not quite sure how it's working. I hope that's working. I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyway, we'll find out in a minute. Oh, I was picking up pony thing. Okay, it's saying that's what I'm on, so it must be. Sorry. Radio. Gonna grab all my gear. Not really, but really windy. Quite windy today, and I'm just going to turn that round over this way. I think I can bring my hat. It's okay. I'll figure it out. Oh my goodness me. We are not on the same page this morning. She just woke up actually. She was lying down when I came out. So she's still a bit half asleep. So I'm just gonna work with what I've worked with. And see how we go. Hey Bobby. So let's try, Mum. You're actual, Mum. Might come and see you in a couple of days. A couple of weeks now. everyone's having a good morning. It's nice weather, but it's a little bit chilly still, and it is windy again. So we'll see how we go today. The most important thing is the consistency, and keep moving regardless, whether I feel like it or not. She says, I don't feel like it either. You don't feel like it either. Let's get this up. Yeah. Oh gosh, everything feels 10 times heavier today, I don't know why. No, we're not going to do that. Relaxing, relaxing, dropping. Good girl. Good girl. Alright, good. Alright. Here's a girl. Good girl. That's a bit better. You know you're not going to get out of bed. So why don't you just be good? Good girl. It's all right. I'll listen and I'll do what you're asking. It's okay. That's it. Okay. Relax. Here's your drop. Relax. Good girl. There you go. Okay. Relax. Good girl. Good job. Good job. There we go. Not so bad. Dropping. Good job. Good job. Oh, a bit tight this morning with work. Good girl. Up you go. She is finally listening, so that's good. A bit better today, actually. She tries a little bit of her stuff right on me, but she's actually seems a lot nicer today as far as being patient and listening. So that's good. We're starting to get into the consistent role and get that happening. Because ultimately, the goal is consistency, and that makes all the difference. So let's see how we go and what she does. Now you've got to remember, she just woke up, so she is a little tired. Up there, Ellie, good girl. Walk on, good girl. I'll come back and clean up that in a minute. I just want to get her around here a couple of goes so I can tighten that girth up again. Get it where it needs to be. girl. And turn. Turn and turn. Good girl. Good girl. That's the way it goes. Hope everyone's having a good day. It's almost the weekend. It's Friday here. So I'm thinking it's Thursday night for most people. Usually I have people from all over the world watching, but mostly in the northern hemisphere. Not many from the southern hemisphere. I don't know why it works that way. It tends to be the way it is. Just going to go out a little bit more. Up. Good girl. We're coming down for a trotty. Say trot. Have that trot. Trotty. Good girl. And she went into a trot nicely. Not too much apprehension. Up, trotty. Come on. Dear trot. Good girl. She's not trying to kick in. That's good. Good girl. Turn in. Other way. Turn the other way. Good girl. And let's go into a trot. Trotty. Say trot. Up there. Trotty. Up. Ellie. Hiya. Trot. Let her warm up a second. She's just not listening right now. Up. Trotty. Trotty, up. Come on. She always has a way she prefers to trot and then a way she prefers to not. This direction is not her preferred direction. Up. Come on. Lazy, lazy, lazy. Lazy, lazy lady. Keep walking. Walk on. Walk on. If you don't want to trot, we're going to turn again and we'll go back to a trot on the other side. Turn. Let's turn. Other way. She says, I'm not going to go. So what do? Up. Come on. Oh, she wants to hook on instead. Okay, hook. Come on, you're hooking. Let's go. Let's go. Hook up. Hook up. You want to park for me? Come on. Come on. Miss Ellie. Going to park? Can you park for me, please? Parking and... Come on, park. Good girl. Park up. Come on. She says, I'm nearly parking, but I'm not quite going to do it. Hey, Raven, how you going? I'm good. I'm just trying to get Miss Ellie out of her lazy, sleepy mode. Parky there. Stay. Good job. There we go. Good girl. Let her just relax and think for a second, and I'm going to do that girth up a little bit tighter. And hopefully she won't be too upset about it when I do. Now, what I'm going to do, I'll move this back a little bit. Turn it around again so I can see if you can see what we're doing. Where did I put my... Stay. Stay. Good girl. Stay there. Good job. Good job. Good job. Nice listening this morning. Lovely. Lovely work. I'm pretty pleased with that. That's really nice. Listening well. What I've got to do now is just get her to be a little more relaxed about getting tacked up this morning. Good drop. Where's the drop? There's a good girl. There's it. Good job. Good drop. Come on, good job. She's not wanting to drop so much today like she usually does, so that gives me a little bit of an indication of what I'm working with. Generally, she'll drop her head immediately. Today she says, I don't think so. I don't think I will. That's okay, we can still work with that. So she's still in the middle of being in season, so I'm not surprised that she's having a little bit of a temperamental thing going on. A little bit of an emotional Good girl. Crisis going on there with her. Catch it. Stop it. We're going to take our time. We don't have to rush. Just take our time. I just want her to relax. So when I get this bit to her mouth, she's not going to fight it or carry on. Good girl. She says, I'm smelling it. I can taste it. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, good. Lovely girl. It's dropping down. She's going to open for me in a second. Release. 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 There's a girl. There's a girl. Release. This is okay. I'm thinking about it. Kind of crunching the bit in her hand there. Mouth there. Now it's going to drop. She drops down nicely for me here. Then we get it on, like so. And there we go. No fight. Good job. Good job. Good girl. Make sure it's not too lopsided or anything like that. So that was nice. That was actually surprisingly very nice that she did that. So I'm pretty happy with it. Girl, I'm just going to walk her up here a little. Good girl. You stand there. Good girl. Lovely work. Give her some acknowledgement for a good job. She's done the right thing. Now I'm going to work on this. Stand still. Just going to carry on a little. It's okay. Good girl. There we go. There we go. And that's it. We're done. Don't have to worry about any more. All finished. Getting ready. We're all getting ready. Finished. Oh, one thing we will do is we'll give her a stretch. Hit. Oh, lovely job. Girl. Nice stretch there. Nice. Girl. Just relax. Just relax. Relax. Yeah. Good. 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 What are you bang around for? Yeah. When she does this kind of darting with those front legs, where she's like pulling up like that, she's being a little behind there, and that's okay. I can work with that and get that sorted. I've just realised I don't have my helmet. I need to get it, so I'll be back in a moment. Stay. Actually, I'm going to keep her here with the ground tie. Stay. Yeah. Stay there. Stay. Good job. Doesn't. It just means I'm just going to thread that through there so I can pop it through. So under, across, and get. So I can just lunge her again without getting this tangled up and falling off or anything like that. So we don't want that to happen, so we do a bit of a safety thing. Make sure it's tight there. Off you go. Yep. Good girl. And hopefully hopefully she'll listen to me. I'm going to pop this back over here and then I can read the comments as I'm hunting her. Yep. It's Friday, Raven. You're about to go to sleep. Okay. Up. Come on. So we want Lazy Bones to start moving. She's a little lazy, and this is what happens. Sometimes you get a horse that's lazy, so what you've got to do is figure out what is going to work. How do you get a lazy horse to move? What do you do? Crack a whip? Doesn't work. Up. Yell? Doesn't work. Up. Ask nicely. Come on, walk on. Doesn't work. What's happening? I've got to get her to move her feet. So what I'm going to do to get her to move her feet, because she's been stubborn, is I'm going to ask her to hook. Drop there. I want her to drop and think, and then I'm going to ask her to hook. Hook. Hook on. Now let's turn those legs around. I want her to listen to me. I want her to be awake enough to listen to me. And then I'm going to ask her to come with me. I'm going to turn this way. She's going to get a little cranky. They're going round and round and round and round. She'll get sick of it. It's good because we're disengaging that hind end. That tail of hers keeps going to the side. Get up. Get up. Good girl. Well, I got her there. I'm going to stop her. Drop. Relax. Give her a bit of a... Oh, get that hair out of her eyes, number one. She's got hair everywhere. Okay, so Miss Lazy Pants, she doesn't want to work. We're going to get her to work. She will do it without being crazy. Without having to smack or whip or do anything nasty to her. She'll just get sick of being, walk on. She'll get sick of having to follow everything that I'm doing. And she'll want to go forward. Let's go, Mommy. Now you can't see what she's doing right now, but I'll turn it around so you can see. What's happening with her is she's refusing again. She gets to a certain point and then says, I'm not doing it. So, basically what I'd like her to do, back up, back up, back up, back, you're back. Now ask her to move back. I want her to move back, 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 back. She doesn't like having to go backwards. It's harder work for a horse to go backwards. Now I'm going to ask her, would you like to go forward? Doesn't want to go forward, so we're going to go back, back, back. I don't mind how long it takes. Back up, back, back her up, back her up, hook up, and up. No, not listening again. This is what they don't show you. They don't show you this when they're training horses. They have issues like this, but they don't show it. What they'll show is a couple of little tricks here and there to edit it and then make it look like a bit. It's not easy. If they have a day where they don't want to go, they might not go. Maybe nothing you do will get them to go. That, now back up again. That. Good girl. Now leave her and go to think about this for a moment. Because it's getting harder for her to work. So drop. Girl. It's getting harder for her to go backwards, 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 backwards every couple of minutes. So now I'm going to ask her to walk on, hook. Hook on. Yep. And now I'm going to go back to requesting that she does forward move. And now she's going to listen and she says, all right, well, I'll go forwards now for a couple of feet. That's okay. Go forward for a couple of feet and we back her up again. She'll get sick of it very soon. It's consistency. That's what it is. I'm in her space. Whoop. It says I will listen, but I'll listen on my own terms. So I'm going to ask you to follow. Hook up. Hook up. Yep. nothing wrong with her. She just doesn't want to do anything because she hasn't taken this tired. Come on. She's going to go over there and ask for some sympathy. That's what she's going to do. She's going to ask for some sympathy and some empathy. She says, please, it's a beautiful sunny morning. I'm tired. I don't want to move. Can I please not move? So asking with the halter now, which she's now licking to. She says, is that what you want? Want me to move backwards? See your back. Good job. See that? It's a lot more boring doing this than it is to let's get going. She says, I don't want to do groundwork. Got that? Okay, so I'm going to show you something. So you can see this horse is not afraid of whips because she doesn't get whipped. I'm going to show you guys. While she's being stubborn and refusing to go, I'm going to show you just how easy it is for a horse to just ignore what we're asking if they don't want to do something. So I've got this here and I'm going to crack next to her. No response whatsoever. She couldn't care less because she just doesn't want to listen. It's not about cracking a whip. That's not what moves her. What moves her is engaging her mind. Today she has her mind on everywhere but here. Her mind is on, is there a stallion somewhere that I can breed with? Is there a mare that's competition? You know, these are what she's thinking. She is in season, so that's what she's thinking about. Hook up, up. Come on. It's half in and half out. She's hot and cold. She doesn't want to be facing. She doesn't want to be right in where she's listening fully just yet. And that's okay. Some days are like this. And this is where the groundwork comes into things. This is a good example of when we need to start working on the ground. This happens to horses a lot. People don't understand. They are not robots. We have to work with them. I don't understand why she's a poor baby, but maybe you're thinking that she just doesn't, she's being lazy. So she doesn't want to go. She doesn't want to work. Now, if I allow her to continuously do this and refuse to work, then she's going to start developing behaviours that are going to be really hard to handle because she's quite a dominant mare. So what we've got to do is get it to make it so it's her idea that she goes. And this is what we need to do. And so if you have a horse that's lazy and doesn't want to go, it's having a day where it's throwing a bit of a fit. Just young horses in particular do this often. Older horses not so much. They might do it when they're cycling, but young horses do it all the time. And I've got a friend up the road who's got a horse the same age as her, and she has exactly the same problem all the time. So it's pretty common. And you've got to understand that when they're young, they're like children. They're learning every day, they're learning something new, and they have to just basically do what they think they need to do. And that's why it's so important to get some kind of a really good connection with the horse, with your horse, so that you can have an understanding with them, so that they know, okay, it's work time. Okay, after I finish work, this is what's going to happen. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some groundwork with basic stuff that we ordinarily do. We're going to ask for a touch, shot, stop, stop, and side, 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 touch, good girl. So on that side, just give her some stretching exercises to get her ready. Sometimes she's ready instantly and you don't have to do any work. Good job. I think what's happened too is because I took because I took the reins and put them back over, she automatically thinks we're done, we're finished. When we're actually not. So we've done our stretches, we've done our. Actually, did we re-stretch? I don't know. Well, there's a. Up, there's a girl. way. Good job. There. All right, good girl. Good, good. Let's go back. Back you go. Back you go. Back you go. Just walk a couple of steps back. Just get her back into that frame of mind. Back. Good girl. I'm going to ask her to just stand for a second. And then I'm going to ask her to walk on. And listen while I've got this lead rope on. Generally I don't work with the lead, but today I am, because she's having some issues with communication with me today. One of these wants to follow us, then she's going to be listening while she's following. She's quite frankly just doesn't want to do anything. Fair enough. Most people don't want to go to work every day. But you know what, sometimes there's things that you don't want that you've got to do. And there are also things that you might not want to do, but then later on you feel better after you've done them. And that's generally what happens with this young girl. She doesn't want to do it, but then once she gets into it, she's good. You're very cruisy about not wanting to do something, aren't you? She says, yep, I am. Alright, I'm going to do again. I'm going to ask her again to hook on to me. Let's go. Elsie, come on. She says, I don't want to. I'm not going to. This is a reality. You're not going to get this on a Clinton Anderson show or anything else. What you're going to get is a very edited, cut down version that makes it look squeaky clean and makes those people look like they're some kind of a god. They're not a god. The hard work's done and then edited out because they don't want to show you how they get a horse to move. Oftentimes it is not what I'm doing. It is a crack on the arse with a whip. Oftentimes it's a really good hard spank, and that's how they get them to go. They instill fear in them to get them to move. That's not my style. I don't do that. My style is asking and working around. And what doesn't work, we then find something that does work. Sometimes it's just I have to get on, and that's when she understands. And I would probably guarantee you today that if I get on, she will do everything I ask. I think it's the ground at the moment that she's going no. If she can get away with not working on the ground, she will. So she's not wanting to follow. So all I can do, I'm going to ask her, I'm going to give her a little cue with this. Wake up, Ellie, come on. And let's go. Good girl. Good job. A lot of encouragement when she does the right thing is the way to go. You can see the ears are good. She's in a happy state. She's not in a bad mood. She's just lazy. Nicely. When we ask nicely, you see, you'll know a difference. If a horse is a horse that's trained by getting beaten by a whip, they won't stand still when there's a whip near them. They'll bolt. And they won't stand and have a whip cracked right next to them. You can tell very quickly. If they've ever had any kind of abuse, you'll see it because I have my little fella, my little red fella, he is petrified of whips, and it's because when he was very young, I think they whipped the crap out of him when they were trying to catch him before he got brought to me. But you can always tell. Zara was trained and broken in the old-fashioned hard way. So you bring a whip out near Zara, she'll move real quick. Ellie, no, not so much. Ellie just goes, oh yeah, I know what you're asking me. That's an extension of your arm, but I'm not going to comply. So that's what happens. Now, I do need to clean up that poop before I do anything else. She'll probably stand there and do nothing. I'll be back in a minute. going to come with me, love? You going to walk on or are you going to stay right there? Because I'll stay there. Do what I'm doing. Alright, that's okay. Not a problem. Alright. Put you guys behind the fence so we don't knock you over. No, I'm all good, thank you. Okay, good day Sarah, how are you doing? So what we're going to do now is, what way am I going? I don't know what way I'm at. Okay, we'll go back this way and we will try and give you as best a view as we can, and that'll be fine. I'll try and move her over into the midsection here. So, hi Anne, I hope you're having a good day. I don't know if I just said that or not. I have short-term memory problems. Sometimes Ellie, come on. Huh? She says I don't want to. Parky, sir. I'll just keep going with her. She's going to learn. It's not going to work. Good girl. Good job. Alright. Good job. There we go. All that silly stuff for nothing. Okay, I got on. You can ask to walk forwards. Direction. Good job. Turn around. Right, so that just goes to show, this is part of me. Look. Oh, I nearly broke my glasses then. Alright, so now I'm going to just go Walk on. Job. Good girl. Feels pretty good. Good girl. Just cutting across there because she wants to park. See that just happened there. Think she's going to park and get me off. That's what she thinks. She says, I don't want to work. It's okay, that's all right. I don't even want to either. Playing me right now. Playing a game with me. So she's playing a bit of a game. She's been a bit silly. And I'm not surprised because she is in a mood this morning. Good thing is, she's not trying to do anything too insane. Young horses can do all sorts of tricks. So I'm glad that she's behaving fairly well. We're going to keep going. No, you're not going to do that. She was just thinking about running over the top of that just then, just to cause a problem. So I'm going to go around that, and she's not going to stop. We're going to go around it, one direction, and then go over here, turn around this little facing, and go around in the other direction, just to make a point to her that we're not going to use that as a way to misbehave. We're not going to use the parking box as a way to misbehave. So we're not going to do that. We're going to just walk up. We're going to work around it. She wants to be silly with it. That means work. Now I'm giving her time to think about that. She's trying everything under the sun. Pretending she doesn't know what I'm asking. She does know what I'm asking. She's being silly. So she wants to go there. So if she goes there, we're going to work here. We're going to keep working. She can jump over top of it and do whatever she likes. I don't mind. I'll do a one-way and stop right next to it. Yep, good girl. Silly girl. This is all just being silly. Nothing's wrong. Other than she wants to be out in the paddock doing what she wants. Just like any typical teenager. Nothing when we're in, they don't want to do it. I'm asking to move up forward. If she wants to carry on and be silly around it, we'll go past it at a faster rate. Good girl. Good job. Good job. Good girl. Good girl. There we go. Much better. Now she understands what it's about. Now she went in the catch there for a second. We're going to turn around. We're going to go around here. We're going to go back the other direction because that's the direction she wants to play up. She wants to cut the corners here. I'm not going to cut the corners here. We're going to stop nicely. Good job. There we go. That is nice. That's the last one. She's not going to cut this long if she does it like this. Very good. Good job. And good girl. And good girl. And we go in the middle. Now see, this is all really just gentle persuasion. It starts out, I don't want to do, I don't want to do. And if you work hard and you give the right balance of asking nicely instead of demanding, then you get a really good result from her. Now, I can ask differently to other horses and they'll respond well. With her, if you try to push, and you be arrogant with her, she will just want to throw you off. You have to really give her that grace there and let her figure it out for herself. It takes time, but it makes a better horse in the long run. Now trot round. Good job. Good job. We're going to turn and go the other direction. And hopefully she'll come past and listen nicely. Nice canter there. So she actually did a little canter for me. So I'm really excited about that because that's been scaring me for quite some time. I've been worried about going into a canter, but she did a beautiful job. She only did about 3 or 4 lengths, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to go back the other way. Back again. Lovely. That was really nice. Now, I don't want to push it go too much. The fact that she's giving it to me is enough. That is a good start. She's giving me that. Back up. She's giving that to me, which is really lovely. Now I'm going to go the other direction. I'm not going to ask her to enter this one. It's going to trot. She's probably going to try and get to me. Good girl. Lovely. Keep walking. Keep walking. You can park and drop. Now, I'm going to jump off for a minute. I'm not done yet. I'm just going to jump off for a minute. She says, are we done? Not yet, Bubby. Stay. Girl. So, I got a nice canter out of her. Good girl. And dropping. And dropping. That's so good. Give her lots of love for that because that was beautiful. She's waiting for the release. She wants me to release her head. I'm saying not yet. She's got to learn to be patient sometimes. Sometimes it's not a matter of just finish whenever she wants. She's got to learn sometimes there's going to be a bit of a pause between when I take the bridle off and when I've had the saddle off. She might have to stand for half an hour. We might be somewhere else out in someone's place or something, doing something, and she may need to stand for half an hour. So I want her to practice it, just accepting, not getting pushy, and demanding. She is a demanding horse. She does like to demand things. That's okay. We don't mind that. But we're going to teach her patience, because patience is a virtue in humans and horses. So I'm going to turn that around there. So I can ask her to walk on and follow me. She'll have no problem hooking to me at the moment because she wants me to take the bridle off. So she's hooking a little too close actually. Back. Good girl. Hook on. Come on, Ellie. Come on, lovely, come on. So basically, hi Mark, how you doing? Come on. So basically what I'm asking her to do is to just be listening and conscientious around me. She's still not focusing where I'd like. She's focusing over there because there's a couple of geldings over there that she really likes. They're off doing their own thing and she says, why can't I be there? Fair enough. Like kids in a playground. You ask them to pick up rubbish and they want to go play. Come on, love. Come on, let's go. I'll ask her to follow me again. I would really like to just hook on for at least one full round thing. Then I will reward her by taking that bridle off and releasing her. and taking that pressure off. So the pressure off is what makes a horse happy, not the other way. So it's when you give the pressure off that you teach them the biggest lesson. So if you give the pressure off when they've done something really good, it reinforces. Here, Bubba. Facey face. Face, 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 Elle. Elle. She says, I'm not listening to you. So I won't take anything off while she's not listening. She can stand there all day. I won't take it off if she doesn't listen. We'll wait and see if she's smart enough to decide. Come on, Ellie. She's smart enough to listen. I'll give her a hand to just get a redirector. Come on, let's go. Just want to go around one full thing. Come on. Once she realises that she can go around one full round circle, then we're going to relieve that pressure. Then she's going to be understanding next time what I'm wanting and very quickly complying and doing what I'm asking because she understands it's to her benefit. Come on. So I'm going to have to redirect her again. As soon as she starts seeing the side where those other horses are, she says, I don't know. I'm thinking about them. I'm thinking about you, but I think I'll think about them more. It's like the kid in the candy store trying to get the bloody candy, but they can't. And let's go here to the parking. Park. She knows parking means relief, so let's bring her up to park. That way I can get her taken care of. And watch how well she parks. Yeah, come on. Come on. You're going to park better than that. Come on. Let's go. Here we go. Up one more. Come on. Up one more. Yeah. You stop that silliness. There we go. And there we are. Comment keeps getting deleted. I can see your comment. I don't know. I don't know why. It says you've retracted your comment. I'm not sure why. Something's happened to my settings, but there should be no restrictions on anything on this channel, so I don't know why. Maybe it's YouTube. So while I've got her patiently waiting right there, I'm going to again ask her to be patient with me while I stand up alongside and see what reaction she gets. As if I'm going to get on. Good job. Drop. Sounds like there could be somebody up the front there. Good job. I didn't get on this side, so we're going to see if she'll allow it. Let's flip it. Come on. Up it. Up it. Up it. And we'll. And as you do. Back. Back one. Good girl. Stand. Good girl. Stand. Oh, she's been playing games. He says, you said you're finished. Come on. Well, I didn't actually say I was finished. But I'm going to keep doing this until she listens. I'm just going to get her to let me on. One more time. And stand. Yeah, you're going to have to move forward now. I can't take my foot out while you get your foot there. Come on. One more. There's a girl. There we go. Good. So pressure on, pressure off. Pressure on, and then when she relaxes and calms, then it goes pressure back on. And that's how it works. One more for. Good girl. A little bit more, just a little. Good girl. And stand. And she says, I'll go all the way. I says, well, no. I'm not going all the way. There. I won't get on her while she's behaving this way. It's being silly. Making it very, very difficult. I'm going to hop on there because she's going to have to pull on that extra. I'm going to just relax her for a second first before I do anything else. I'm going to ask her to walk again. This is good practice for her. Practice to understand that I'm asking for a bit more than just what she said. So I'm requiring a bit more. She's not showing too much attention in that point. Good job. She's doing really well. And all that was just for me to test and see. Oh, well, go there. Back. Just a little. A little closer. Now walk. Good job. There we go. Relax, stop. And this is the last one we're going to do. We're not going to do any more. Wind is getting crazy. We're going to release her from the bridle. Okay, she's ready. I'm going to ask her to drop her head. Ready? Drop. Drop down. Drop. Good drop. When she goes low enough, that's when we'll take it off. There we go. She spits out nicely. That's good. And this is what we've got to practice so much because she had that little upsetness a while ago with the bit being getting caught on her teeth, which was really unpleasant for her. And took several days to get over it. So we've really got to be sure that we are practicing with our head lowering and dropping. Good girl, like that. Doing a beautiful job. I'm going to remember this time to pop that over. So when I pull it over, she's not getting that dragging on her. But I must say, she's done really well today. Done a really good job. And I couldn't be more happy with her behaviour, considering she's usually pretty cranky when she's on food. So she's actually getting more mature. I'm liking that. And I'm liking the fact that we got a little canter out of her as well. That was really great. So I don't know what's going on with the comments or anything. It's a bit strange. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there. I might be a bit frozen, I think. It may have frozen. That might be what's happening. I don't think the internet's very good today. I've got not a really great... Oh, it says it's okay here, but... Emma Rex, hi, how you going? Yeah, I don't know what's happening, Mark. But I wanted to say thank you to you. I went on a stream to say thank you to you for your generosity. I appreciate that. And you're actually the second person that's ever been generous to me. So I really do appreciate that. The other one was Aubrey Digital when my cat passed away about a year ago. Or it's actually a year it's been since Sayuri passed. Aubrey sent me something to help out now. I'll tell you what, it made such a difference in just how I felt about things. So I do very much appreciate that kindness. And I'll be sure to make sure it goes to something good with these horses. And as a matter of fact, I've got to get a heap of hay in the next couple of weeks. So in the next, well, actually a couple of days, not weeks. I'm almost out. It's, I don't know how, but I've gone through about, she's blowing a nose on everything. I've gone through about 50 bales of hay in 4 weeks because the hay is not the greatest quality. And it's about half the weight that it normally is, so it wasn't real good quality. But yeah, I'll have to go for a big drive and get a whole heap of hay. Hopefully on the weekend I'll be able to do that. So that'll be good. I don't like leaving it because if you leave it, I've only got about 6 bales all up left, I think. If you leave it, you're in trouble. Yeah, that's fine, yeah. Of course, yeah, no, that's fine. matter of fact, that's a really great idea. I did try and share it, but it's not really getting anywhere. But you know, the other day when you and I were on there and I was doing the karaoke and I had about 17 likes, and it told me I was up to 53 subscribers. Then it went back down. So I don't know what that was. Maybe a bunch of trolls doing a troll thing. Sometimes they'll do that. They'll go onto people's channels, they'll all subscribe, and then they'll just pull it all away. It's kind of like they think it's going to upset people. It didn't upset me, but it was just strange. Yeah, it was really weird, very strange, but oh well. That's YouTube for you. It's a bit of an anomaly sometimes. You don't really know what it's doing. So yeah, look at that, it's clouds coming over. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that, I didn't even notice that. Big cloud, probably going to rain. That's probably why she's carrying on today too. There might be a storm heading, and that does distract them and get her to be a little bit crazy sometimes. But I'm going to let her have free reign of out here for a couple of hours, and let her have some grass away from the other two, because she's fighting with the others. So she likes to have a bit of time out. She's a good girl, but sometimes it's very nice for her to have some time out to herself. So we'll do that. I just need to quickly check that there are no gates open or any dogs or cats around that can get injured or hurt. Sometimes she doesn't like the other animals, the dogs and stuff, and she can be a little bit nasty. Do you know where Sudi is? No. Oh, okay. All right, that's good, then I can let her out. I'll just go and quickly put the saddle away and then I'll be back and I'll let her out. Good girl, Ellie. You're a great dog. Does that gate need to be open? Does that gate need to be open? I'm coming back to that now. Oh, okay. Alright. Just so I can let her out. Alright, yeah, I'm going to let her out now. She can have some playtime. At least until the storm happens, and then I'll pop her away if it starts storming, but she can have some freedom out here, having some nice pick. And she's going to really appreciate that, because she's the sort of horse that needs some time away from the others. She likes being by herself, surprisingly. She's not really anxious when she's alone, so it's good. That'll make her a good riding horse later on to go out on trails and things, because she'll go. As a matter of fact, she likes to just challenge other horses, and if they go away, that means she's in charge, so she likes it. That's what she's doing. And life is good today. Yes, life is good today. I'm feeling like life is pretty good. I'm feeling like I'm coming into a really good space within myself, and I'm getting much better at what I'm doing with this horse. The fact I got into a canter today is a miracle. I've cantered her twice before, but it was kind of accidental. She just did it herself. But today she did it when I asked her. So that was really nice, and I did it and I was not really that scared to do it. So I'm starting to get back my ability to want to canter and go a little bit quicker. She actually has a very slow canter. She doesn't go too quick, but her gallop is insane. She's quick as a lightning when she gallops. So she's kind of got slow speed in everything, and then, well, faster trot. Watch out, buddy. I'm just going to watch that this this poor rooster over here, Mr. Friesel, who's an old boy, doesn't get himself in trouble. Good boy. I know you're there. I know you're there. Good boy. Go back under there before the big horse comes and gets you. Go on, Freeze. Go on, Frizzy. Good pop. Come on, under there. Go, buddy. He says, I don't want to. Okay. Well, just don't get hit by the horse. He'll move if she gets in this way. The main thing is, as long as she's out and about and having a bit of time out, that's good for her. Before the weather turns bad, that gives her a break and gives the other horses a break from her as well, which is good. All right, guys, well, it is now, I've been on here for over an hour, so I'm going to finish the stream up now. We're finished with her. And I may come back later this afternoon and do a stream with, I may possibly do a stream with Zara at some point. Otherwise, I'll be on my other channel, I Was Once a Carpenter, doing some music again. I'm just trying to keep myself really busy and not get anxiety any further. So that's my whole aim, is to just keep busy. So if I can't do the horses, I'm doing music. If I can't do the music, I'll do the horses. That's just how it goes. I hope everyone has a great day, and I will catch you guys later. Thanks so much to everyone who put a like on the stream, and thanks to anyone who subscribed today. And thanks, Mark, for coming and saying hi. And thanks to Soundacres earlier on for their assistance as well. Okay, bye for now. Take care.